F1 2026 spring weekend.
No.
Right. So just quickly for
There
anyone,
you go.
you've got March 13th. Well, I'm going to give you the date for the Sunday rather than read them all out. So it's March 15th at Shanghai, China. May the 3rd be with you. Or is it annoying that we have USA the day before May the 4th? That irritates me. But yeah, May the 3rd, Miami. May the 24th, Canada. July the 5th, Silverstone.
Yeah.
August 23rd at Zandvoort.
That could be quite interesting.
Zandvoort and Montreal, Canada, I think could be very interesting.
Canada could be.
And then the real curveball, in my opinion, is October the 11th, Singapore.
That's like sprinting. That's like sprinting around fucking Monaco or Vegas.
Now, it could work really well. It could work really well.
Or it could be a bag of shite.
The one thing I will say, you're not going to get anybody trying too hard. The last thing you want to do is badly bend your car on the Saturday.
Yeah, I know.
Now, so personally, I like the sprint format. Obviously more racing is always good racing. I also, in a slightly probably narcissistic way, and that's probably the wrong word, but I like it when they don't get as much testing time.
No, that's narcissist. That's being a narcissist.
Because I think it really does help to mix things up a little bit.
Well, it does.
If it was up to me, I would quite happily turn around and see you get one practice session every weekend, every race. Because it means the engineers sometimes have to work a little bit more on gut and instincts than just on pure data.
Yeah.
And that's where we occasionally get teams making mistakes and other teams just doing well. So, I mean, I'd personally have an entire season sprint weekend. I think sprint weekend could work every weekend.
Apart from Monaco.
Oh, sod it, go for it.
I mean, why this is the thing, why Shanghai? Not Shanghai.
Well, Shanghai's one
Singapore.
as well, but yeah.
Yeah, I meant Singapore. They begin with an S.
So does Silverstone, we didn't get that one mixed up. You racist. And that joke works on multiple levels. No,
I get Silverstone. I get
Silverstone. I
get Zandvoort.
Canada's interesting.
Yeah, especially if it fucking pisses it down.
Because Canada's a circuit that I love dearly, as is well known. Zandvoort, they just can't, because this is potentially going to be the last Zandvoort, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's why Zandvoort got chosen, because I think this could be the last. But I've heard rumours that, I don't know if it's true, but I think there's going to be a rotation on Spain.
Well, between Barcelona and this Valencian street circuit.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm not against that idea.
Or this street circuit just goes tits up and we go back to...
The thing is, Barcelona's just... Because Barcelona's been the old testing circuit for years. It's been... it's a circuit that the teams know really well.
Well, Bahrain. I thought Bahrain was always the test.
No, Bahrain's only had it the last couple of years.
Yeah.
It was always Circuit de Catalunya. Because ironically, I don't think I've used this before, but the British touring cars actually go out there in January to do a test day.
Yeah. Because
there was pictures, it's a good few years ago now, it actually snowed out there. And there was the caption from the touring car, like, official Facebook, like, we come to Spain for decent weather to get testing, and a picture of the main circuit with about 3 inches of snow on it. It's probably better weather in Knock Hill right now.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is, they always said Barcelona, Catalonia, I'm going to interchange those two. It was a circuit that had a very large variety of corners and that on it. That's why it was always a good testing circuit.
But yeah, it was just, it's quite, like I said, it's interesting to.
I mean, they're obviously testing because they're obviously still not. They haven't got this sort of sprint thing fully ironed out yet. I mean, I've said it before. There's changes I would make.
See, I would not. Well, me personally, if I was in charge of the sprint, I'd bring the reverse grid stuff in from F2 and stuff.
I wouldn't go full. I wouldn't go full reverse grid.
No, top 10.
I wouldn't.
Top 10.
The problem you've got with doing now. The problem you've got with doing that is if somebody's hanging around about 8th, the temptation is to drop back. Because they ain't going to get any points for below 8th in a sprint, but they could grab themselves a pole in.
Yeah, but
The way around that is you randomise the number of spots that get reversed.
well, I mean, it's the F2 they normally do. Top 10, or is it top 8?
I mean, going back to touring cars,
Either
that's
8
the
or
other
10.
spot I know well. Touring cars draw a number out of a bowl, and the number's between 6 and 12, and that's how many cars get reversed.
They could do something like that.
Because that means it's no good you dropping back deliberately to 10 thinking, because if only the top 6 get reversed. The other thing, what I would do, is I would bring back some of the older rules. Remember the rule where the tyres you ran in Q2 you had to start the race on?
Yep.
I'd bring that back. But the tyres you qualified obviously for... Well, first of all, I'd make it so that the sprint decided the grid for the race. I'd bring that bit back.
It did though at one point, didn't it?
Yeah, the first season it did. So I'd do that first.
And then they fecked around with it and...
So that'd be your first one. Is obviously the tyres you started. The grid would be decided on the finishing order of the sprint. However, you would have to start the feature race on the tyres you did your best lap on in Q2.
Yeah.
Because then you'd have this dilemma to yourself. Do you put a really good set of tyres on for the quali, a set of softs, knowing you're going to compromise the start of the main race? Or do you maybe sacrifice the sprint a little bit and give yourself a better...
Yeah. I need to come roll 3, don't I?
3 will not roll. 3 has been too far grown.
Ah, okay.
We obviously missed that at the time. But what I would... Basically, I'm all for anything which would add a bit of variety, a bit of uncertainty. Like I say, anything which takes it away, takes the engineer's abilities, not away, but reduce their ability to be able to predict, I'm all for. Because like I say, it's when them lads don't fully know what's going on, is when we get some of the best, when we get a frigging... a Haas throws the... It's why I'm against this rule we seem to have now, where some qualifiers where they make you in a particular tyre in a particular section.
You mean sprint quali?
Well, they've done that in full race quali as well, haven't they? I think they've toggled with it, but I don't like that because what's to stop somebody like an Aston Martin, a Racing Bull, throw a set of softs on at the end of it and suddenly go and upset the...
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Well, yeah, but it was like frigging... It was like thinking, wasn't it? It was like Russell, prime example. Russell wanted the mediums. They won't give him it. I mean, I'd rather see... To be honest, it's going to hurt a lot of people for me saying this, probably. I'd rather them scrap team orders.
You're never going to do that.
No, I know, but...
Because they have done that in the past. And you just get teams going code on you.
Yeah.
You got to the point where the team menus are like ordering a Chinese takeaway.
Hmm.
Yeah, we've got B12, C4 with rice. Double split, Fernando is faster than you. Understand?
Yeah.
So you're never going to totally get rid of it because it's a team sport. I was thinking about this. Like, I remember if we've said this, I don't think we talked about it, but as far as I can tell, as far as I can see thinking about it, motorsport is the only sport where it's basically a team sport, but you reward the competitors separately.
Yeah.
You know, football is a team sport. You don't have a totally separate league table for players.
No.
I know you get like a Player of the Year award, but that's not to do with. But stuff like motorsport has this weird juxtaposition where them 20 drivers are all out for themselves, but it takes more than just those 20 drivers. It's almost the situation Piastri was in, moving over for Lando, where he could have said no, but what would he have done in the future going against the team? Because he can't do it without them.
No. But
I'm not saying I agree with what happened. I mean, we've both made our opinions clear on that in the past, but I fully appreciate his position.
yeah, but I don't want to see
No,
the
none of us do.
I don't want to see the championship decided by
I
team
can't
orders.
I don't think anybody does. The same way we don't want to see it decided by an FIA decision.
Yeah.
But like I said, I just unfortunately you are never going to get.
But they need to stop. They really need to stop going decision to be made after the race.
Yeah, well, that's why we had to move when we recorded the podcast.
Because of Abu Dhabi 2021.
It wasn't. No, it happened 2 or 3 times. Anyway, we'd gone to record the podcast Sunday night,
Yeah.
and we didn't have the race results.
No.
And it's kind of hard to talk about the race results when you don't fucking have them.
Yeah. But
So we made the decision to move the recording back a day. Then, because usually by the time we record on a Monday night, decisions have been sorted out.
Yeah. But they like I said, they need to stop this whole, be investigated after the race, It's just like, look, it was the Hamilton, was it the Hamilton thing that got investigated after?
It was Hamilton and Zandvoort won it about him, going too fast.
Yeah.
But that was because they wanted. I can fully get it. There will be times and situations where the FIA
Yes, but
want to be able to talk to the driver and so on. There's time because
yeah, but they had. I'm not being funny. At the time, the reconnaissance laps, they had what? An hour or so, was it, to make the decision? They'll have had the fucking telemetry. So why didn't they just make a fucking decision? That's what was so annoying. It's like, well, it was on the laps to the grid.
No,
You
no, no,
still had
I'm not
time
disagreeing
before
with
the
you.
race start to pull the finger out to your fucking asses and make a decision what you're going to do. It's bullshit that, oh, this is going to be investigated after the session, this is going to be investigated after the session, it's going to be investigated after the race. It's like, I get there's times where, like you said, where they want to talk to drivers, but if that was a clear slam dunk to Hamilton, which it was, they could have made the decision. They had the time to do so.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
There's too much of it. And it's like, I get 2021. 2021 was a big thing. Because that took a a little bit to investigate.
Yeah.
I get that. But it's just...
The trouble is...
What other sport does touring cars, right? Does touring cars have a steward in?
Yeah, there is times when generally speaking, touring cars, let's be honest, if touring cars get bad enough to get penalised, generally speaking, they sort of deal with themselves. If you do something bad enough to get yourself in trouble with the steward, you've generally taken yourself out in the process.
Yeah, but
You occasionally get... Yeah, people will get called to what they say, they'll get called to the steward's truck afterwards.
Yeah.
But they'll generally penalise them, because don't forget as well with touring cars, you've got 3 races a day.
Well, yeah.
So they'll slap them with a penalty for the next race.
Yeah, but the decision is made quite
Sometimes
quickly.
not after. Yeah, usually between the 2 races you'll hear an answer.
But that's what I mean. Whereas, like we say, there was enough time between Hamilton getting to the grid and a decision to be made on that front. I'm never going to understand the FIA, nor do I want to understand that organisation. But I get it, they probably do it to get people talking, and people do talk about it and rant about it and get on soapboxes.
I don't think that's a thought. I don't think Abu Dhabi 21 was done because they thought they could get people talking about it.
No, I'm not about that.
You know, no.
I mean in the way they're doing things at the moment. You know what I mean? It's giving the FIA publicity. But I can't believe nobody has tried to oppose.
Well, I think Carlos Sainz Sr., as much as I like the guy, I think he would have been classed as a conflict of interest.
Why? Because Sainz Jr., Carlos, can't call him Carlos, can I? Sainz Jr.
That doesn't help. That doesn't help.
No, Sainz Jr. would have stepped away from his father while his father was in term, and even he had openly admitted to saying that.
Yeah, but it's one thing saying it and actually being able to do it in I'm not
I
saying
think he would have.
just...
I honestly think he would have. Yeah, but there was like, you know, you could have had Susie, you could have had fucking Susie for fuck's sake.
Trouble is, do anybody want that poison chalice right now?
Probably not.
That's the other part of it.
Does anybody want the shitstorm that Matey Boys put into that organisation? I tell you what. Bloody... You know... I honestly... I wouldn't have seen Susie Wolf or Sainz Senior doing the childish thing of the swearing, to be honest. I get, yeah, Susie's got family, but I'm sure that their kids have seen their daddy really mess up or break a couple of headphones.
But they have any gaming headsets for the consoles.
Yeah. I mean, okay, you know, the whole Abu Dhabi 2021, the whole headphone thing and all this lot, yeah. We jest about it, but you could tell...
But headphones lives matters. Put that on the t-shirt. Headset lives matter.
Stick it on the sheet and I might do. Oh, he's railed me now.
Derailed you mean?
Yeah.
Please just say I've railed you. That sounds wrong in a very different way.
No, it doesn't. Could have said riled, but you haven't actually riled me up, so there we go.
No, yeah, I'm working on it.
No, I know you are. But you could kind of see, yes, he was angry, etc., etc., the way everything had happened. But you could see he has passion for the sport.
Hmm.
The thing that actually did shock me the most was the fact that Red Bull got rid of Horner.
Yeah, I didn't see that one coming.
No. Now, I honestly still...
I know the rumour mill had been out there for a little while, but...
Yeah, but I still... Where the fuck does this thing live?
What thing's that?
The roller.
You saw where you picked it up from, I just kind of left it there.
I can't remember where I picked it up from.
It was against the building opposite where the bales are kept.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the rumour mill was afoot, but there was nothing... You know, there was no... Like...
It's also, this is once again another thing that I don't get this whole, the team's not performing, sack the manager.
It's like football. They do the exact same thing in football.
That's what I say, it's another thing we seem to inherit from football. Yeah, the players can't score enough goals. Sack the guy who's not actually kicking the ball.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
But you've got to...
It'd be like us at work not delivering fast enough and sacking the IT guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It seems to make no sense.
Well, see, the thing is, it's... I don't want to point fingers, but I still think a certain member of the camp of Verstappen had something to do with it.
Possibly. The thing is, you got to think Verstappen's going to carry a lot of weight in that team.
Yeah, but not his fucking
what I mean?
father.
Yeah, but I think his father's officially his manager, isn't he?
Probably.
And let's be honest, who wouldn't if you got to that kind of position? Of course you'd try and think, yeah, my dad's my manager, so you can pay him a third of what you're paying me as well. Champion, all he's good.
But I just... you know, there was the whole, obviously there's the whole allegations and all this crap, but... You know, Red Bull couldn't exactly hold that against... Well, they could hold it against him, but... Not this far into the season. They were getting results, but... Okay, they weren't getting...
Don't worry about getting it perfectly against it's a bitch to reverse because of the style of it, so...
Yeah, no, I was trying to keep the thing out of the way. And,
yeah.
you know what I mean, it's not like they weren't getting results.
Oh no, of course not. I mean, say Monza out just shows the Red Bull may not have the absolute dominance it had a few years ago, but it's still capable on the right day.
And in the right hands.
And in the right hands.
Now,
I don't think we need to ruin Isaac Hadjar's hands by trying to put him in it.
Yeah, please no. The rumour mill is strife about that one.
Tell me about it. No, he doesn't deserve it. He deserves better than the main car. He deserves to stay in the racing bull.
I don't see the benefit. I mean, this is where... Gotta admit, Sky pissed me off a little bit.
I honestly think he offers more by keeping scoring in racing bull. They've still got a championship to fight.
But...
You know what I mean? They've still got their own battle to run, and I think he offers more.
But it's not that, it's the fact that I don't think the media help things either.
Oh well, when has the media ever helped anything?
True. It's I don't. Yeah, he got okay. Yes, he got a podium, but he didn't. He had an okay Monza, but
Well, he did pit lane 2 points, didn't he? Which is a good result.
yeah, I'm not taken away from that fact. I just think right now, keep Yuki in that car for 2026. It's a
I
new
agree.
car. Putting Hadjar in it for 2020.
Let Hadjar have a couple more seasons.
Yeah.
And then a couple of seasons, I can see Max Buggery have to go and do GT3, and then maybe bring Hadjar up to. I like how the second you did that. Oh, look, there's a silo thing for sale on the used vehicle section.
Yeah.
Go and buy it back.
What's
It's
that?
actually for sale for less money than you got paid for it.
Yeah.
The shop doesn't know how to do business very well.
No.
You got paid 68,000 for it. The shop's selling it for 62.
77, wasn't it?
68, I thought it said at the top there.
I don't know. Didn't.
Bless me. I think we're ready to skip the night, are we? I'm not particularly doing anything right now.
Have you been? You've been up to the? No,
Temple, no, I haven't.
no, it's alright. No, I'll do it the next day.
Well, we're going to midnight first to do the.
Yeah. Just give me a second. I need to go through the deal.
Yeah. Good God. This is your points card. That won't be. You won't be able to just stick a tenner in that and do yourself a rest of the day.
Nope. Okay. I like Yuki. You know what I mean?
I do. I've nothing against it.
I just don't think right now. I think 2026 might be different for him.
Yeah, Antonelli's proven sticking the young guy straight in the top car doesn't yield you fantastic result. And that's not me dissing Antonelli as a driver. I'm not. But I think he's missed the year or two in a lower car where you've maybe not quite got the same pressure.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Whoever's in the Red Bull, if you're in a Red Bull, a Merc, a Ferrari.
Get a drink.
Yeah, I'll go and get a can in a second. Ferrari or a McLaren now. There's going to be a certain expectation on you. Because they're top flight cars. 1,500 quid.
Oh, mate. Okay. That's quite a lot. Oh! David!
What?
Come here. Quick.
Where are you?
Hello?
Oh, you found one. Bloody hell, we found one.
How many times?
Have we been here? Do you want to do the honours?
Can I? Why can't I pick it up? Is it glitched?
Get close, I saw.
Oh, there we go. How many times
Have we been here?
have we been here? I don't know what made me look. It caught my attention.
Probably because it's going a bit darker and it glows. That's probably what got you. You're probably not used to it. In the daytime, you probably didn't see because you wouldn't see the glow the same.
Yeah, but we've been here past at midnight. Haven't we?
Once again, if we were Fallout characters, our perception will be 1. What? Am I wrong?
No, because that was just like... I was like, is that a... Yep. Okay,
Yeah.
let's call David. Yep, ready to go.
Because you're near that one now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to do midnight 30. I can't do it on midnight, apparently.
No. It's because of the Timing game. I hope that's not going to
Right.
damage the field too much. One
Shouldn't
button,
do.
dickhead.
Flood.
Which one did you go to?
I've been to the 15. I'm now going up to 2.
Alright, where's the... Is
2
that...
doesn't need it.
Okay.
I'm guessing 2 is too well grown.
Yeah, 2's
Probably
on
yours
that.
doesn't then.
No, mine is flooding.
Oh, mine won't take it.
Yeah, no, this one won't.
Water's level 2 high, empty field to avoid crop damage.
On which one?
On the one you've just done.
Shit.
Don't worry, I've done it. I've said to emptying.
Well, why did you let me flood it then?
I think we were too fast. I think you actually flooded it slightly in the previous day.
Right. Well, how does that work?
If you get what I mean.
No, not really.
Well, when you pass midnight, I've said it to you before. The way the game works is there's like a wave goes across the map.
Hmm.
Which is the wave of like as the fields all update. It usually runs from right to left.
Yeah.
If you open the map as soon as you come out of like a save, you can often see it doing it.
Hmm.
And I reckon you were that quick and it hadn't got to you yet.
Ah, okay. Fair enough. Whoops.
No, it's alright, man. I don't think we're doing anything terrible. Right, there's a lot of harvesting to be done.
Off you
And I
pop.
think pretty much all of it needs the, you want me to
Colossus.
do that, do you?
Yeah, I'll let you.
Okay.
Because I'm
Just head over
gonna
on it.
have a run to the sawmill, and then I'm gonna have a run to the temple, see what the temple needs, and
Aye, Savalai. So I'm going to do the potatoes first, because he's already got the potato header on it.
oh, is it worth me actually just grabbing one of the semi trucks and taking the semi trailer up to there?
Possibly, because I think that biomass plant will take them in pallet form. So I don't think you'll need to transfer it into a tipper anymore. So if you want to take... I put the Volvo on charge last night, so that should be...
Hmm. But
I still feel weird saying that.
a
Hey,
Volvo on charge.
I've made modern art.
To be honest, I don't know where we used to look at the modern art.
I'm by field 5. The road up to the temple.
Oh. Oh, right. Yeah.
He's like to see what I've done.
I see you in the distance. Question.
Question.
How did you manage that?
I forgot that if you've got it unfolded, it's the auger on the middle is slightly taller than the signpost.
Ah. Would you like a hand?
If you start clapping, I will throw you out the window.
I think you've got all of that.
I have you. There we go.
I was gonna, it was a shame. I was gonna, actually, if you were sat in it, Christ, we would have done vomit comet. But yeah, no, I do agree. I think keep Yuki there, keep Hajar and Racing Balls. And
Also, if nothing else, just give Yuki a little more time.
it depends on a certain Mr. Michael, then, doesn't it?
You know what I mean? Like I've said this for a long time. I'm not a big fan of this whole drive after every couple of races. To me, they need time to get themselves.
What do you mean, the whole Lawson thing?
Lawson, Briatore did it a bit with the. He seems to at least stuck with Colapinto now, which, like or dislike Colapinto, at least he's getting the fair shot.
Yeah.
Whether you think he was fair on doing it or not is a separate debate.
No. I don't, honestly, I don't think he was.
I personally, I do agree with you. Like I said,
Well, it's not that. They made a big fucking deal out of it out of Netflix, you know what I mean? And then Briatore goes and pulls shit like that. It's like, yes, you're an advisor to the team. You should not be in F1. You prick.
correct.
You should have kept your fucking ban.
Correct.
And that's what annoys me, though. Is the certain team principles, this, you know, it's excluding Vasseur, it's excluding... Basically, it's just Briatore. It's not the old days, Flav, where you think you can do whatever the hell you want because of who you are.
Correct, Amundo.
You know, I'm not saying that because Toto doesn't do it, Vasseur doesn't do it. You know what I mean? It's yeah, it's just a bit because he's like the Eddie Jordan era. Nothing against DJ.
He's the old guard. Yeah, I fully agree with you on that.
Yeah, he's got to wake up and realise there is young guns coming up through the ranks, and you can't just... Well, you can, because you've done it. But you can't just swap and chop and change whenever you feel like it.
Yeah, but the thing is, I can't recall this ever happening in the past.
It's Red Bull.
No, but before that.
There was...
I've had a lot of years, unless the driver got injured or something, it was never something that really happened.
But it's like... When Danny Brick did his wrist, or whatever
Yeah, well,
it was.
injuries is a different matter.
Yeah.
I would say that when Schumacher broke his leg, for example.
Yeah.
But I can't recall, and this is where probably rose-tinted glasses I'll accept. I can't recall it in the past where drivers just when you're not performing, so you're out after 5 races and something down.
No, it's never been like that.
Like I say, aside from mild argument, the drivers need time to settle. You can't judge a driver. Well, like I say, I mean, Hadjar's the best example. If you judge Hadjar on his first race, he never even made the grid.
No. He didn't.
And I think part of that has actually spurred him on to why he's doing so well now. I think if you remember the comments, Marco had some very not nice words about him, if you remember.
Yeah, he didn't.
And I think that sort of spurred Hadjar on to sort of say, well, no, screw you, I'm going to prove to you, you know.
Well, yeah. Basically, fuck you, you prick. Basically. Yeah. I'd be glad to see the back of him.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
I honestly will be celebrating the day. Fucking celebrate when he leaves Red Bull. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm not his biggest fan.
No, actually, I was thinking you were going to be on his birthday list.
Oof. You know, it's... the problem is he's poked his nose, his rather big nose, in stuff that shouldn't really matter.
This is where I don't follow, because what's his official... I don't even know what his official role is.
He's an advisor. That's all he is.
Nakaschmidt was the Maxwell owner, wasn't he?
Who?
Till his Dietrich Nakaschmidt match, I forget exactly how it
Mateschitz.
I wanted to try avoid using the shit word, but is that how it worked? It was something like that.
It's SCA, SCH.
What? It's by you.
SCHIT.
Like Matterschmidt or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's Matterschmidt? You mean Messerschmitt?
No, that was a plane.
Yeah, Dietrich Mateschitz, it was known as. But he's,
Hmm.
yeah,
He was the owner, wasn't he? He was
he
the
was the
team.
owner of Red Bull. In
Well, the
general.
team
No,
of the
in
whole.
general. He
whole
was the
jeez,
owner of Red Bull.
sadly passed away last year or the year before.
Yeah, he was the owner of Red Bull entirety.
Hmm.
And now it's his son, I believe, that is now...
Is it? Alright. Fair enough.
It's his son that's now in control. And, you know...
Red Bull, if you want, you know. We won't charge you a lot. We'll come on the pod.
Come on the what? What did you say?
With Jos Verstappen, Christ.
What did you say, David?
Apparently you've just been disconnected.
Yes, I have. I missed what you said.
I said if Red Bull want to employ us as advisors the F1 team, we won't charge a lot.
Hmm.
I said I could just imagine you and Jos arguing it out in the pit lane.
Hmm.
You and Dr. Marco.
Yeah, it'd be more like me and Dr. Marco. I haven't paused, by the way. I'm just going to keep rolling because I'll know
No, I
at
didn't
this,
know because
at this
you
point.
jumped to my footage.
Yeah, I'll just end up jumping to you, so...
I guess you're joining back in, are you?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, okay.
So you will get a bit of a sync. Well, you know... I disagree. I do generally disagree with... just... like, certain things to do with Formula 1. Now, one of the disagreements I disagree with is the fact that Stroll is keeping his seat. Because of who owns that team.
Nepotism at its finest.
Well, why this is the thing, why should... Oh, that means I've got to log into admin here, haven't I? Because
I agree with you, but I also fully get why it's happening.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't want to see... I wouldn't want to see Alonso being replaced. Because...
You know, that's more likely than Stroll at the moment.
I know. But I wouldn't want Alonso to be replaced for somebody else because Alonso has more experience. I'm sorry, but for
He does have 2 world championships.
Well, yeah, but no matter... Ooh.
Also...
Okay, no, it's done it now, it's fine. It hadn't strapped that one down fully for some reason. It was a bit odd, being a bit oddity with it.
Does that from time to time.
You know, I wouldn't want to... I'd say Alonso... You know what I mean? Alonso's got more experience.
Yeah.
And you would put somebody alongside him. Because...
Bring Drugovic in, or...
Yeah. Oh, fuck it.
I mean...
Let's go radical. Bring in bloody... Oh, what the fuck is she called?
Leah Block?
No, that's Williams. She's a development driver for Aston Martin. Oh...
Jade Edwards.
Huh?
You know Jade Edwards?
Please hold call.
I'm pretty sure it's Jade.
I found... Aston Martin. Jess Hawkins.
Which Hawkins had the other one.
She's she not with? For some reason, I want to say she's. Oh. Why she did bloody touring car championship in 2017?
Yeah. I think that's where I got confused because Edwards did a couple of seasons as well. I think that's where my confusion came from.
That's it. No. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. They're not together anymore.
What?
Abby Eaton and Jess Hawkins aren't together.
Oh.
They were together. Or is she not? Is she or is she not? No, and was previously in a relationship. Oh, they're not together anymore. It's a shame. They made quite a decent couple, them two. Hey, let's just completely throw a female into a male-dominated sport. Start getting the mix in. Start getting the females in.
I've told you before, I've said it from the website. The second there is a female driver who's up to the speed.
Susie Wolf, for prime example. She was amongst the men.
You know, there's Abby Pulling, there's Jane, there's
Jessica.
Jessica, yeah, there's... But the trouble is, every time one's dominating, every time they do these female-led ones, somebody dominates it, they put them into F3, and they can't even compete at F3 level.
Most of that's down to money. You don't know about bloody Chadwick?
That's on Jimmy Chadwick.
He was on punditry, Jesus. But then she went to then she did fucking NXT bollocks. She IndyCar next, or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chadwick went to. She dominated NXT.
Oh.
But it's just like, yeah, but that's the thing. Just get them. Try and get them into the mid. This is the whole point of this F1 Academy. Is getting them ready.
All that was the W Series, and that didn't.
The W Series fell through due to funding. Now that it's actually the F1 Academy is actually endorsed by Formula One. It's not a separate thing anymore. It's actually it's now done by Formula One. The W Series was a privately funded championship series that ran alongside F2, F3 and Formula One for the exposure to try and bring in more of said funding. But unfortunately, when that fell through, that's why it disappeared, and then F1 Academy was born because of Susie Wolf. Hence why she's the head of it. The useless shit I still have in this brain is ridiculous. But that's why the W Series disappeared for a season and then came back. And that's why it went, because they lost the funding. And I get it. It's probably expensive to run a series like that. It's probably really expensive to run Formula One. That's why there's such fucking rip-off merchants as they are at the moment. Now, I heard a story by somebody. I don't know how true it is. Apparently, without a race ticket, Silverstone was really expensive to park. And
was that down?
It was probably apparently it was almost just like the weekend or whatever it is. It was apparently almost as much as the fucking Grand Prix, which I highly doubt Because they were saying the year before it was like 35 quid to park the car. I highly doubt it was over 400 quid.
I doubt it was that high, yeah, I must admit.